We're making Chinese Korean cuisine. So we're making like Jjajangmyeon, Jjamppong, and Tangsuyuk. Let's get started. We are gonna start out by making a big batch of dashi stock. Let's get started. Oh, Yuzu, not the time, buddy. Okay. This is dashima in Korean. In Japanese, is kombu, just kelp. Right, and then we're gonna let this soak in here for 30 minutes before we take it out and then make the anchovy stock. Cut these into shape. I'm gonna cube them in half. Go in half again. Zucchini is prepped, nice and cubed. Got 2 big ol' onions. You cut an onion, you want to kind of follow the ridges, follow these lines when you cut. Cut to squares as big as the zucchini. Got our green onion. With this, we're gonna make like green onion scallion oil. Cutting ginger, a little goes a long way. 1/2 for the jjajangmyeon and 1/2 for the jjamppong. I'm gonna mince these. Here we have our minced ginger. Look how pretty that is. Finally, we're gonna slice up or mince up some garlic. And then we're gonna prep stuff for our tangsuyuk. All right, let's start with the carrot. We're gonna peel and slice our carrots into very thin slices. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna cut it on the bias so that it becomes more ovals than circles. Bully and bulk, what's up, Steve? Make our little carrots into these nice little pieces. Next, we're gonna go ahead and prep the bell peppers. This is wood-eared mushroom. But we're gonna, actually, we don't even need to cut this. I'm gonna use it. These are serrano peppers. Serrano peppers are a distant cousin to jalapenos. Smaller, spicier. The smaller the pepper, the spicier it is. There's this theory that if the stem is curly, then the pepper is gonna be hot, but if it's straight, it's not hot. Let's test it. Is it considered curly? And then this one's kinda straight. Curly and straight, right? I'm tasting the straight one. Considered straight, right? Like this guy goes to sports bars. Sorry, that's a bad joke. Oh, it's spicy. I'm gonna try to slice from the curly one. See if it's... It's fine. We're fine. They're the same. Oh, you know what though? No, they're the same. They look the same. Sorry. They're the same level of spice. It's still really spicy though. GG. Theory broken. Oh, alright. We have a huge cucumber. I'm gonna cut it on the bias just like we did with the carrot. At an angle so we get a nice little oval shape. And then we're gonna slice this and then slice in half again. Into little half moons. Alright, we're gonna prep the meats. We're gonna prep, this is samgyeopsal or pork belly. And then this is pork loin, pork tenderloin. For the fried pork tangsuyuk dish. You don't have to use pork, you can use beef if you want, if you don't eat pork. But pork is generally accepted because it is cheaper, it has very higher fat content, and the fat from the pork belly makes the overall dish of jjajangmyeon and jjamppong that much better. Because fat is flavor when it comes to cooking. Pork belly, I'm gonna cut them into cubes the long way. I'm gonna cut these into small bite-sized pieces. Our pork belly is nice and cut up. We're gonna go in with our pork tenderloin. Into strips. All right, we have cut up our pork belly. Now we're gonna prep the seafood for the jjamppong. We're gonna start off with the squid. Do you make your own kimchi? No, I buy it. Squid has a lot of protein I did not know about. I don't know why I thought the squid would not have as much protein as I thought it would. It has like the same macros as like chicken breast. But these are cleaned. The little spine thing that always comes in it, it's already taken out. I'm gonna cut these into rings. I'm gonna slice the squid into little pieces. And then there we have the rings. I had mussels. Mussels Where'd they go? Lift up your shirt and you'll find them. Who said that? These have been thawed. These are previously frozen. Where'd you learn to cook? I went to culinary school. No, I didn't. I'm kidding. That's a lie. I just learned from YouTube. I'm a self-taught cook. I'm not a chef. Is there anything you haven't made because it's too expensive? I haven't made because it's too expensive? No, not really. I made stuff with like caviar and Wagyu, A5 Wagyu. I think it's less of price and it's more of like, I don't know how to use it correctly, you know? Carve a whole bluefin on stream then. No. See, again, that's like a sure, I'll get it, right? It would be cool if I get a whole bluefin tuna, right? To carve on Twitch, on stream. But I don't know how to. And it would become like a waste of money and time and the fish. But from like a chef is way different from learning from YouTube too. Which hopefully one day I will learn how to do it from an actual chef. Before we got into prep, I made some dashi stock by soaking kombu or dashima in a big pot of water, and it has increased in size by like twofold. This is how you make proper dashi stock. See that? Wow. This used to be like a lot smaller. It's a lot slimy now. But this has been soaking for about, I want to say 2 hours, however long stream is. Eat it? I'll eat it. This is good. This is yummy. Have you all had kelp before? It's like very like seafoody. Put in some anchovies and then boil it. Or not boil it, I'm gonna simmer it so we can get dashi stock or anchovy stock. I'm gonna take out the kombu. Oy, big ass seaweed. And in here, we are gonna put in anchovies. Hello guys. Please, focus. For the anchovies, we're gonna take off the head and cut into it a bit so we can get rid of the poop that's in it, the digestive tract. Just like that. Ew. I'm gonna put the anchovies in the stock pot with the water. Alright, this is potato starch. How it says Jjamppong. This translates to potato starch. I'm gonna put some in a bowl. Like a lot in a bowl. Maybe like 2 to 3 cups. What I just did, I just put in water into this potato starch. Sorry, distracted. Alright, I put just enough to cover the potato starch. And we're gonna let the potato starch soak the water in. And then we're gonna be left with a non-Newtonian fluid. We're gonna start off by making Jjajangmyeon. We're gonna make Jjajangmyeon and then Jjamppong, and then we're gonna make Tangsuyuk last, so that we can eat it crispy. Cool? Are you open-minded? I'm gonna turn on the stove. Hello? I think this is out. We're gonna start off by frying some chunjang, some black bean paste. We're gonna fry this up, right? To get some of that sweet flavor out from the paste, because by itself it's very bitter and harsh. We don't need a lot, but also you can reuse this oil after frying it. We're gonna fry up this chunjang. We're gonna fry up like half a cup, or maybe even the whole thing. It's fine. We put that in here until it becomes glossy. It's not like mixing with the oil. That's why you can use the chunjang or the oil again. You're gonna keep just stirring it until it becomes like glossy, and you're gonna see that it becomes like cooked and dry. When it becomes this kind of texture, it's done. This like sloppy venom-like texture, you're done. We're gonna go in with the oil that we use again, like 2 tablespoons. Do you know any cooking recipes by heart without looking it up? This, I'm making that right now. We're gonna fry up this pork belly that I cut up earlier and put this in here, sizzle. And I'm just gonna reuse this. Go back to the A-cam. Oh, it smells so good. And what we're doing, we're rendering out the fat from the pork belly. It takes a bit for the fat to render. I'm just gonna let that sit. While the fat renders from a pork belly, pork fat is rendering, I'm gonna take the pork loin that we cut up earlier and put it in a bowl and season it with salt and pepper and garlic. Where's my salt? Just season it with salt and pepper. I don't know, he's here, waiting for the plate. We'll get it soon. About to make breakfast for dinner. I love breakfast. You know, in school, in elementary school, I remember we had breakfast and dinner. Breakfast for lunch, I think. That was the best day of my life, genuinely. They had like French toast sticks. Genuinely the best days of my life. You had Turkish breakfast yet? No, I have not had Turkish breakfast. That sounds delicious. What consists of a Turkish breakfast? What's a Turkish breakfast about? I'm gonna grate some garlic into the pork loin. You don't know what life is if you haven't had Turkish breakfast. Really? Is that good? What time is it for you? It's 10, almost 10 p.m. Just know what Turkish breakfast is as well. Yeah, me too. What is a Turkish breakfast? What consists of a Turkish breakfast? Crazy time for, yeah, I know. It's late. It's a buffet, lots of dishes. My favorite, sauteed onions and pepper, egg sausage. Ooh, that sounds really good actually. All right, I grated some garlic into the pork loin. I'm just gonna massage it in there. That's just gonna marinate until you fit. All right, now we take our pork loin and then remember the the potato starch. We're gonna drain out the water from that. You'll see that this has become a non-Newtonian fluid. It's like hard, right? It's hard if you smack it, but if you go in gently, it's like, oh, it's like a lot. It's like not, okay, it's pretty hard, but this is the consistency you want where it's like, I see it like melts in your fingertips, you know? All right. Ooh. At this point, the fat has been rendered. All right, we're gonna put the pork loin into the potato oobleck. We're gonna let that sit, and we're gonna mix it soon. But after this pork is done. This is very ambitious, James. So ambitious to make. Yeah, for real. Boom. This is a pork now. See how it's like hard? It's crispy, very crispy. Okay, now to this pork belly, we are going to add garlic that we cut up earlier, half of that, ginger, and green onion, right? Leave it on. But this is just hot, you know? Holy moly. And to this, we're gonna add soy sauce and oyster sauce. Soy sauce and oyster sauce to that. Those. Let that. All this is oil, right? There's so much flavor in this already. And then we're gonna fry up that soy sauce, right? And then we're gonna go in with our black bean paste. We're gonna go in with our black bean paste, maybe half of it. Oh shit, crush it up. I feel like oyster sauce is my lifesaver at this point. Yeah, it's really good. We're gonna mix this together until it becomes mixed up into bits, right? Cover the pork belly and the green onion, right? And this just becomes like a flavor bomb of just chunjang, green onion, garlic, like an umami bomb right here. All right, next we're gonna throw in onion, lots of onions, and zucchini. I'm gonna mix that up. Yeah, I think I kind of needed a bigger pot for this, but it's fine. Oh, spilling. Can you describe the smell right now? It smells like, it's like sweet, very savory, aromatic, garlicky, very nutty. It's like going everywhere though. It's incredible. No cabbage. I did not put cabbage in here. Because cabbage releases too much water. I don't enjoy that too much. Oh my god, it's actually going everywhere. I'm gonna keep mixing. And then to this, we're just gonna add some water. Because right now it's very dry, right? Pour some water. That's gonna break up the jjajang. And this way, if you put the vegetable at the last ingredient, I guess, the vegetables stay nice and like firm and not mushy. And then we're gonna give it a taste. No carrots. I do not put carrots in here. Again, too much liquid that will come out. Okay, we're at a good spot where it tastes like jjajang, right? And we're gonna season this. So basically in cooking, you gotta worry about salt, fat, acid, and heat, right? And at this point, with this recipe, the salt is in this, right? There's already salt in here, so you gotta balance it with sugar, you know? I don't know if any of that makes sense. You gotta balance saltiness with sugar, and that will make this into jjajang. So I'm gonna go start with 2 tablespoons. Let's taste it. Okay, and I see that it's still a little too salty, so we're gonna keep adding sugar. It's 3 tablespoons. Lower the heat. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. And then finish it off with some MSG. Yeah. Switch to the B cam before it runs out of battery. And then to this, finally, to finish, we're gonna put some potato starch. Mix some potato starch and some water to make a slurry. Slowly drizzle in the cornstarch slurry to make it thicker. Or not cornstarch, potato starch slurry to make it thicker. And then you'll have your sauce. Wow, you see this? Immediately it quenched up. We're gonna add a little more water to loosen it up a bit. Then we have our sauce. And then we're done. Can we get a W in the chat? Yeah, W. Some jjajangmyeon. jjajang, right? And we're gonna cook the noodles soon. Cool. Oh, so good. All right, we're gonna put this in a pot. Make our next thing. Where can I put this? Put this in a pot to keep warm. Can I have a bowl? Yes. All right, I'm gonna keep the jjajang over there, and then we're gonna make jjamppong. I'm gonna clean up a bit. You remember the pork loin that we've put in the oobleck? We're gonna mix that up. I'm gonna put more water in here because I think there's just a bit of water to get it going. I need the jjamppong right now. Dude, I got you. It's coming. I'm a Tangsuyuk. Tell me to chop. We have made the non-Newtonian fluid pork. It's all covered in it now. We'll let that sit until we make our jjamppong. Oh, excuse me. What is it coat on the pork again? Potato starch and water, yes. That's all you need. Some people will put like an egg white in there, but you don't really need that. Next, we're gonna make jjamppong, and that you need a pot. For that, you need a pot. Let's use this one, small pot. It's like he's fighting war in the kitchen right now. Dude, it's crazy. I need to clean up a bit. I prepped so much. What should I make next time? Yes, I wear black all the time. I wear my closet is like a cartoon closet. You just open it and it's just the same thing. So you're Batman, basically Batman. 비빔냉면, KFC, ooh, fried chicken. Fried chicken does not sound too bad. Let's go ahead and make jjamppong. This one's gonna be fast too. All right, we're gonna go in with some oil into pot at a lower heat. And to this, we're gonna add our pork belly again. I've not had Korean fried chicken. Korean fried chicken is the best. Put in some pork, not all of it. In fact, we're kind of done with this now. Okay, life-changing. It is life-changing. Korean fried chicken. And again, we're gonna render out the fat of this pork. Basically, the start of jjamppong and jjajangmyeon is the same. You render out fat, make garlic, ginger, green onion oil, and then, oh my god, yeah, go from there. Currently live in Arkansas. I read that as Arkansas. You remember that Vine? She's like, why is it spelled Arkansas, but it's pronounced Arkansas? Okay, actually, I'm gonna change it back to the wok. I'm gonna clean the wok one sec. Switch up to a wok, because I think the pot is making it stick a bit. Your English is really good? Yeah, I lived here for 20 years. I would hope my English is good. Alright, our fat is rendered. Let's get to it. Go in with our garlic and our ginger and our green onion. Yeah. You have any siblings? I have an older sister. Now to this, we are gonna add 2 types of gochugaru, or Korean red pepper flakes, aka this. Bam. There's coarse, please focus. There's coarse, and then there's fine. Coarse I use for like finishing, and I use fine to get the flavor of the spices in. Coarse is usually more to up the spice level. I'm gonna hit it with like, I think 2 tablespoons of each. 1, 2, and then 2 of the coarse. Yeah, we only have coarse. You can just use coarse. It's fine. You don't need to have fine red pepper flakes. If you only have coarse, it's fine. Like it's okay. But the color of the broth just wouldn't be as like vibrant as you would if you use fine and coarse. But we're gonna put this in here. You know how with the chunjang we fried it up with the pork belly? We're frying up the red pepper flakes in here, right? And then to this, we're gonna add our seafood. This is squid. Seafood cooks generally faster than vegetables. This is shrimp. It cooks slower than vegetables, but not as fast as like pork belly. So we're gonna put it before the vegetables. I think I'm losing my mind at this point. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And then the mussels can go in. This is just like a basically spicy seafood pork or seafood soup, right? Give that a stir. The mussels were frozen, so the color's kind of off. That's fine. Now we're gonna go ahead in with the onions and then the zucchini again. Oh! All right, now we're gonna pour in our broth. Actually debating between Busan or Seoul. Oh, Busan is very fun. And put in our stock into here. The point of this jjamppong is you gotta make it very like seafood forward, right? It's a seafood dish. And you do that by not adding a bunch to it, because the seafood is very delicate. Oh, okay. Now it's not seasoned at all, so it's just spicy. So we're gonna season it with fish sauce and soy sauce. Do I have soy sauce? Fish sauce? I might not have fish sauce, but I do have Korean anchovy sauce. Gonna season with soy sauce. Just a dash. That darkens it up a bit. And then we're gonna hit it with some fish sauce. Not too much. Let that simmer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, all right. And then we're gonna go in with like, no sugar, just MSG. MSG and some salt, maybe. This is salt. Give that a stir. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. This is my type of meal. Broth and everything. I'm gonna put more fine gochugaru in here. So maybe 3-4 tablespoons of fine, if you're following along. Oh, more salt. Exactly. All right, and we're just gonna let this simmer in the back burner until we're ready to eat. And then we're finally gonna make the tangsuyuk. Oh, let me clean a bit. Oh my god, just dropped everything. Ugh. Next, we are gonna make the tangsuyuk to finish off our stream. And we can eat. And I can do a little mukbang for y'all. What time is it? It's 10:40. I started at 6, guys. All right, let's get cooking. Let's go. Use a pot. I'm gonna pour in the oil that we used earlier to fry up the chunjang. The third dish. More oil. You feeding a family of 8 or what? I'm feeding myself. I eat like a pig. I'm gonna fry up this now. The pork oobleck situation. Fry up this. Oh look, see? These are fried pork now. Now this is tangsuyuk. Oh, fried pork. Please focus. Sounds like white. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. I'm gonna fry up the rest. I'm anti-crunchy things? Interesting. Why is that? Why are you anti-crunchy things? Who is anti-crunchy things? There's good and bad crunch. I agree with that. This is Paul Too Real. Crunchy pork. Yes, exactly. On a plate, make me one. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. Woo! See how? Listen to this. Oh, hear that? Oh, it's actually delicious. No, I eat things straight from the fryer. Ooh. Oh, that's good. You're so kind. Thank you for being here. Thank you for genuinely for being here. Welcome to my channel. My name is Peter. I'm based in Texas. I'm a food content creator. I'm currently live on Twitch. And I plan on going live pretty often to teach y'all how to cook and be better cooks in the kitchen. Show y'all my recipes and yeah. So hopefully y'all can tune in, kind of grow with me as a cook. After this, we gotta make the sauce for this and we're done. I mean, look at that. It's a fried pork that we made. Boom. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe we got this done? And this only took like 30 minutes. Genuinely so good. I might fry it one more time before eating. All right, now in the back, I'm boiling some noodles. I'm just gonna loosen that up. I should have kind of loosened it before. I think I should. Why is this not broken up? Okay, let's make the sauce. I don't even know the recipe for the sauce. All right. I'm gonna strain this noodles. Bell peppers, some yellow, orange, red, green in the pot. Some sweet. Oh fuck, that burned me. And this is canned pineapple. I'm gonna put in here as well. Maybe 2, 3. I'll do 3. Right? 3 in there. And then we are gonna start. Oh, putting some wood ear mushrooms in here. Bang, bang, bang. Not too much. Yeah. All right. And then we're just gonna dump a bunch of sugar in here. Forget pineapple on pizza. This is right to the shit. Yeah. We have dump a bunch of sugar in here, along with some vinegar, some white distilled vinegar, and then this is basically just like a sweet and sour sauce, right? And then we're gonna go in with some water. That's basically the sauce. And then we're gonna finish it off with a cornstarch slurry. That's the sauce. Ooh. And all the flavor comes from like the vegetable that we put in. That much water to cover the everything, and then we're just gonna dump in sugar. Literally sweet and sour sauce. And then we're gonna season it with soy sauce to get some color. Oh, we're just gonna keep adding sugar and vinegar until we get the desired taste that we want. And you want it to be very acidic, very sweet. Oh, more acid. And then, oh, when you get to that point, when you make this face because of the vinegar, put in more sugar. And then we can finish it with soy sauce, just for color. Have you ever thought about opening your own restaurant? I have. I want to later down in life. Oh my god, it just tastes like cucumber. I think I put too much cucumber in here. Take the cucumber out. I have thought about it, but I think I want to live my life a bit more before I commit to a restaurant. You know what I mean? All right, and then we're just gonna keep going. This thing is gonna keep just boiling, and then the acid's gonna fly away. And it's gonna get sweeter. And then just put more soy sauce in here. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, and we're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, what I just put in was dark soy sauce, not regular soy sauce. Oh, that's good now. All right, finally, I'm gonna mix in with some water. You're gonna see how much this has changed. I put in potato starch slurry, and this has become just a sauce. I might actually replace the green bell peppers with more fresh ones because these have this color. I think I should have put the bell peppers at the last minute instead of like I put in like just miscellaneous ingredients, but I should have put stuff at different times because a lot of times the color loses. Ooh, okay. The sauce is done. It's like a very. I think I might put more potato starch in there later, but we're gonna get this to the side. Make more noodles. All right, we're done cooking. What's something you can eat every day? Costco's rotisserie chicken. I have been eating that every day actually for the past few months. I've been on a diet. We're done cooking. We're done. We're just gonna eat now. And I'll eat with y'all, and then we can call it a night. Yeah. Let's clean a bit. Just gonna make the noodles. I work in Costco. You work at Costco? Can you hit me up with unlimited rotisserie chickens? ASMR moment? Yeah, this guy. I will. I will do a little ASMR mukbang. All we're doing now, I'm boiling the noodles, and then cleaning. I'm just ready to go. Ready to rip. I might fry the Tangsuyuk one more time. Engineer rotisserie chicken and the lab. That'd be great. Aren't they like growing chickens now? We're growing meats now. You know what I mean? I think they actually hook you with unlimited. That'd be crazy. All right, one more fry for the Tangsuyuk and I'm done. I'm like your door and waiting. Do not come in my home. All right, we're heating everything up and then I'm gonna point the camera down a bit so we can see myself eating. All right, we're gonna take this bowl and let's take this. Please don't crash. All right, let's put the noodles in here. All right, I'm gonna plate this. Zoom out a bit. Zoom in again. In the white one, I'm gonna put Jjajangmyeon in this. Just gonna do that. Oh yeah. Taking some noodles, shaking off excess water, which, you know, this should be dry. I'm just doing it. I'm not doing anything proper anymore because, you know, that there. And in with, you can grab it like this and kind of just fold it on top of each other to get a nice little like fold. Cool. And then, word myself. All right, sorry. Next, we're gonna have Jjamppong. Grab some. I think you can also use tweezers for this, which I'm gonna do. If I can find it, which I can. Pulling out the tweezers. Just gonna ladle it like that. A nice fold in. Okay, now we're gonna ladle on some jjajang into the white bowl. Right, cover half of it, I guess. Just drench it in sauce. And then, wow, I actually burned myself. That's crazy. Then we're gonna ladle on the soup. Gonna ladle on some soup. Right? Yeah. Put on some mussel for presentation. Some squid, show off the seafood. Okay. Y'all see that, chat? Love the bowls. Top it off with some serranos on both. Bang, bang. And then we have our tangsuyuk. My kitchen is a mess now. I'm gonna put in here. Place our tangsuyuk on this. Along with our sauce. That's gonna go with the tangsuyuk. And we're done. Like, come on, right? Oh. This took 6 hours. Yeah, that's a spread. Let me take a picture of this. Very successful stream, if I say so myself. Very proud of myself. This is pure art. Right? Thank you. This is literally about to like disappear, by the way. Like 6 hours to make, 5 hours to finish, you know? And my place is just a mess now. So that's fun. You get your plates and bowl. These are from Crate and Barrel. I'm gonna store. This is delicious. All right, let's eat. Let's eat. Do y'all want the A cam or is this fine? Or do you want the B cam? Let's mix it, yeah? So we're gonna start off with the jjajangmyeon. Full view. All right, I got you. Oh my god, we're gonna start with the jjajangmyeon. Gonna mix it a bit. We change to A cam. Boom. Gonna mix the jjajangmyeon. Oh my god, the bowl's too small. I try to clean as I go, and like after I'm eating, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to clean. You know what I mean? Damn, jjamppong looking so pretty. Thank you. Woo! We made this today, guys. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put all this away. Okay, this in here, this in here to keep warm. How's that looking? Is that looking a little better? All right, let's eat, guys. Cheers! Wow, cheers for the first stream. You guys are a part of history. Next stream, I'll make steak sandwiches. Mmm. Yeah. Mmm. This was fun. Thank you. No, thank you for being here. Genuinely, this is good. Now I'll show you the jjamppong. Woo! Jjamppong. Mmm. And then let's try the tangsuyuk. Tangsuyuk. Wow. Oh, so good. Here's that tangsuyuk, guys. Fried pork. That's dipped in that sauce. It's dripping everywhere. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. Sorry, if you don't get that reference, it's fine. Oh, alright. Well, I don't think I'm gonna finish all this, but it might end now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Genuinely, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, I don't know when the next stream will be. I'm gonna work some things out, but hopefully next time we will make better food. So, Thank you again genuinely for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Let's go. This was fun. See y'all next time. Alright? I'll show y'all my cat real quick. Oh, come here. This is my cat. Everyone say hi to Yuzu. It's my cat. Alright, let's end stream. See y'all next time.